Yeah. Alright, let's get a win. Titan's Gratitude, which is good frontline damage. Crystalline Seeds, which is okay backline damage once. And Molten Imp, which is good backline damage as well. With a Tethys start and Hellhorned second one. Oh, Jax. Oh, wow. Look at this. Huh. Jack Strips is so powerful early game, but Anvil can be really good late game. Alright, come on. Up you go. Sit. Sit. You sit. Sit. Go. It's like as soon as the bedroom door opens, you come straight out here because you know you can get a treat. Gentle. Alright, bye. Hey Paul, how you doing? Okay. This is something that I've been wanting to do every run, and I keep not doing it because I have never developed good habits of doing this in a lot of games. We should look up the fights that we have and then make decisions. Daedalus usually doesn't matter. I don't think it matters what Daedalus you have to make decisions of. But Fel, to a certain degree, that is not... Is that the Fel we just... That's the Fel we just had, which grants Rage. So the Guardians get multi-strike, which I think it's crap the Guardians are 0 times 2. Right? So we need to be able to deal with Rage. And we have Seraph the Diligent, so removing cards and having units with up to 10 health in the back line. And they suck, those units. So I think Jackstrips is still relevant against Seraph the Chaste because you get the Light Wings, and after 2 floors, the Light Wings are dead. To some extent. Split Anvil is so strong late game though. But Jackstrips win, like, man, Jackstrips just wins runs, doesn't it? Like early game, not runs, fights in the early game. We have a lot of spell damage though. Plus there's some 3-cost cards that are good, and 2 costs. I think you could go, and this is one of the decisions where if you reran the run, you could probably end up taking the other relic, and that could be a big difference. Spell weakness with Split Anvil. Either way, we're dead to spikes. Armor should be fine. Also, we didn't get the units on every floor, so Jackstrips doesn't get an advantage there. And is way worse to armor. Did we put 2 Stuarts down? That's really tempting to put a second Stuart down. I need it up top, though. Wait, are we gonna... How many cards are not damaged to kill Collector? 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 0 way we can't kill Collector on top floor. I'll find a way. Oh, he has 1 on the on circle 1. Definitely could have put molting him up top, imp up top. For some reason I was thinking he had 2. A brief respite. Care about you. Did I see what you said? I don't think so. Ah. I thought you said so. I've already replied. Yeah. You should check Discord if you're going to ask someone if they saw something on Discord. Oh, you like hearing it? Okay, then, yes. I did see what you said on Discord. I replied already. You're welcome. Really? It's fine. Could be a lot worse. Huh. Well, we've got spell weakness. I need a bigger spell. That's a bigger spell. Ritual of Battle is a bigger spell. Fortify protects Tefthus against spikes. My hair's getting too long. I'm actually ponytailing it at the moment. Oh my god. It's been years since I had my hair up long. And I don't know if any of you were around when I had long hair. I have no reason to take Ritual Battle. This is where you get a hindsight win in a run if you're replaying. You'd be like, yeah, turns out it's amazing. Guard of the Unnamed. Could you actually be good? Oh, I'm poop. Oh. That's a shame. You want Cold Celia or do you want the other Celia? She's not actually a Celia. But she Spello Silas, something or other. We could get some armor up. It's a good tank. It's an okay tank. And we do need a tank. I think not getting a tank. Damage we got covered. I think the amount of spells we have and the spell weakness, damage is fine. So I need something that can protect. A bit better than that. That's not the greatest. Alright, if that's the case, let's get Nameless Siren. And go... like that. Oh, remember the Rage card I didn't take? Remember the Rage card? Son of... I want to play the Stewart, but I also want to do the things. I think doing the things is better than playing the Stewart. We probably don't win. We might win this floor. Could have been worth maybe killing this one. If we don't win this on this round, we win this round, so it's fine. Yeah, but if we didn't win this round, we probably could have killed that one. I could have helicalled top plate. That's true, yeah, I forgot the thing. And we would have got just as many... I could have helicalled on the bottom as well for extra rage and incant. Oh, Titan's Tooth? Or a Guardian's Amulet. If you're offering a offering token a Guardian's Amulet, it counts as being played, and the 3 comes into play. Ooh. Vent also counts as a 3 cost. Could be a 4 cost if we take energy. Just as a note, if you've got the relic that gives you +3 on X cost, it counts the X that your energy is for Anvil, not the total, like not the +3. I think I could ritual here now. We've got a sweeper. So Shark needs upgrades. That gives me another unit I might not need. I'd like to get spell. This is a tough call. And it all comes down to whether we dupe after Daedalus or not. Endless Shark. Oh man, could have put Rage on my Cheeky. Endless Shark. It's not an Endless Frost Shark. Feels bad. Really just want base health. Wow. Yeah, again, knowing things like that changes how you'd replay a run. Like, we'd definitely go the other way. That's a lot of magic power, but we can't do the capacity. Unless we take capacity from Daedalus. It's not really how we're winning, though. Well, I mean, it's kind of how we beat a boss. We'd need... What's the ice one? Ice Storm? God, that'd make Ice Storm amazing. Isn't a locket part of an event? Yeah, this is an event. Yeah, I've seen it somewhere else too, where you see it where it's in the art. It just makes this fight so hard. Hammer's such an easy default too. Remember when we didn't take jack strips? I remember. I haven't killed Daedalus outside of fight phase yet. Stay here, man. Jerk Daedalus. Good Anvil. Good Anvil. Can I explain the benefit of cards that shift fighters up or down levels? You can go over capacity. So now you get more attacks in per... So if I had more attacks right now, I'd be doing damage to this unit. You can also separate them out. When you put a unit... Whether you lift a unit up or down on either team, they go to the back of the line. So you can take someone that's just about to die and then put them down and they're still in the fight at least. Or you can move... move someone up that you just want on a different floor, but couldn't get them in the right time. Can also be good for a situation where you can move an enemy so that you're getting them. Again, you can put one of the enemies that don't attack at the back, and then you just don't care about them. So rage her up to 29. Still not getting through that one. Yeah, 7 units max. Sorry, Stuart. Do I have a favorite? No. Umbra and Rectiflicker are both very interesting and unique. Tethys here, and then the Prince and Sentient are very vanilla. So I do like Umbra and Rector a little bit more, just because of their could be creativity behind them. Conduit 3 Tethys? No. So right now I just need some idiots. The problem with taking idiots for the other floors is they don't do any... Well, they're idiots for other floors. We could take energy and put a Demon Fiend out. That means I can play as Stuart and still play a 3-cost card as well. Draw is also good because of Anvil though. But having an idiot that just hits stuff is nice. Because I need someone I need something that I'm not going to invest in. Or just invest in them. I'd rather just dupe the shark. Take draw, and then we get to play more cards. We need a totem as well, because we're going to get these guys on a floor, on either bottom or middle floor, and there's an extra space. So we need a totem. Are we duping here or removing here? That's a tough call. Maybe removal. Get rid of Sturts. Up you to more spell weakness. Or extra health for Tethys. On 11. You die to the 3rd sweep enemy. Whereas on 8, I need to get... I did just pick up a alloy. So maybe that's just the play. And we have a fortify. Alright, let's not do that. We take days then. And that's good enough for Light Wings against Seraph. They can just let them go up to the top. Oh, we got a real tank. We could have had a real tank. Chat! Chat! I'll take him anyway, right? And just have him on the other floors. And just hope we don't draw him first. Boom, 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 boom. Almost no point playing one spell. Almost. Anyway. Good. Shark versus stuff. Energy could have been a good pick. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but isn't. No. Uh-oh. Huh. Stuart. Stuart. It's brief respite after this. Oh, vapor funnels. Thank you. Do they die to vapor funnels? Not quite. No, they die to vapor funnels. Eh. How can you tell? The fights have a set number of waves. So after a while, you just get to know them. Imp would have been better. Panz. Panz. Doesn't matter. Huh, hit my own shark? Well, it is a gain. Two for the price of one. You're almost dead. Oh, you are dead? Okay. Good fight. How much spell damage? Okay. We need it. I wonder if the lightning, whatever it is. No, the helicals. That should be enough. Glacial Seal? Or do I take the silence? I'd like a totem, but I think the silence is too strong. Also, Rage and Armor's fine for... Yeah, we're not really doing much Frost, so it doesn't do a lot. A 2-cost spell would be nice for my 1-cost spells, and lets me get a unit out as well. Plus it's good with the carry. There's some good choices there. Sap 6. Probably just Sap 6, right? Man, these are... Well, except for Fortify. And Crystalline Seeds is more of just a thing. It's not really all that. Super Soup, how you doing? Never Ice Storm. Armor 50 or 12 Frostbite? Well, I'm not really doing anything with Frost. So the 12 Frostbites, it's okay. I wouldn't complain, but it's... Whereas like Sap 6 is more boss killing. It's also good on top floor if units get through, like with a lot of health. Rage 12 on my multi-hitter. That's worth 48 damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, card without consume's probably better as well. The Inflame's good too. It's actually more than that because she'll incant Rage as well. Yeah, if there was a holdover, I'd probably go on the amulet then. Like being able to sap everything every turn is really strong. Turns out if nothing ever hits you, pretty strong. But that's a nice big boost to her DPS. So the only thing is if I want to make something cheaper, and this is where Anvil's really, it's a great mechanic, because if I make a 2-cost cheaper, and I draw that with 1-cost cards, I don't get the bonus of Anvil. Same with the 3, but obviously making a 3 cheaper means you can play a unit. Just get 4 energy forehead. Nothing ever hits you, never die? Well, there's something though. You do, because, and this is why I think Monster Train is so unique in terms of this sort of combat, is that if nothing hits you this turn, they run past you and go to the second floor next turn. And so what do? Yeah, unless you're spikes. Yeah. I'm dropping frames. Why? Twitch? What are you doing, Twitch? Do I not get a -1 cost? Or do we reduce the Ritual of Battle because on the off chance that it's in the same hand as Helical Crystallis we get over it? No, I think maybe Guardian's Amulet. So keep that as the only 3, and if I get a holdover I can use that and it reduces all my other spells. And worst case scenario, like if these two are on the same turn, we only play one of them instead of... Yeah, because that's the one I want to get holdover on, I think. Can a card get double stacked twice? No. Cannot. Would I want holdover on Sap or holdover on Ritual of Battle? That's really what it comes down to. I think I'd prefer if we get holdover on Sap at 2 cost, then we only don't play that sometimes when it comes around, but we always play that when it comes around. Okay, let's do it like that. And I don't reroll in case there's a holdover and I rage. Timoid, you've been growing a mustache, soul patch combo since the first quarantine on 15th of March. It has destroyed your sex life, but you feel like you've committed to it. I want to see how burly it will get. Really? Huh. So when you like, have you got like the little triangle bit with the mustache? I would have thought looking like an 80s porn star would have improved your sex life. Nothing little about it. I see what you did there. No, I don't want this. You look like Doc Holliday from his official pick. Nice. So this is an issue. What's his harvest? Gain 10 armor. I'm okay with that. Do we set up here or somewhere else? Maybe somewhere else. I can't kill Collector. We get a spell. We kill Collector with a spell. Kill Collector with a shot. Oh. Okay. I have vapors. $58. Should have silenced him last turn. Frostbite him. Alright. Means we'll take 1 damage, 1 lot of 10. I'm down with that. It's fine. Ah, it was 2. Panz maths. Panz maths strikes again. I'm going to go down to 24, so you just die. Fine with that. Nice, I like that. Except for that bit. I'm fine. Oh, it's gonna get my silence, isn't it? Alright, let's do this then. And then 29. Sap in the Russian version of the Monster Train was translated as tree sap. Yeah, they mean different things. Can I get it lower than 25 here? Okay, so it's already taking 4. Knock it down to 40. That's gonna knock it down to 42. Then it goes to 38. Moves up here, takes a hit. Goes to 13. Takes 3, goes to 10. I can't get enough damage on it. Just couldn't get the damage high enough. 46. Oh, it's 1 short. Tethys needed to be in front. What happened to my... Hey, it's finally happening, chat. Oh, that doesn't look very good at all. That looks a little better. Ooh, that looks a lot better. Really need to get some health on that shark. And draw some damage. I can give her some rage, and then I can play an extra spell. Yeah, the silence would have been good. Silence for green buffs? No, silence would not have been good. Sorry. Silence would have done nothing for that boss, yeah. You need cleanse. Yeah, the mid floor is really close. The problem is there's no other support. Like, I need units somewhere else, and the shark needs more health. Even Permafrost is good, just to put like other spell cards, like hold onto them and then play them. Drain's probably the way to go, though. Yeah, like holding rage or something. Or throwing down an Inferno on on empty floors. So now we only really need to get 2 floors going, right? Just go Chonk Shark. Wow, which one do we chonk? If we chonk the Incant one, we don't get a totem. Inferno could be a nice boss killer. No, Inferno will be more of a, like, just a standard wave killer. I could do, like, yeah, sorry, regular fight bosses after we've put spell weakness on. I've got a... We got to remember, we're playing with a potential reduction in capacity on one of the bottom 2 floors. If it's... Well, we can swap them around, though. So if we large stone our mainline tank, he's got a lot of health, which is good. I think playing an Inferno... Yeah, but Seraph has 4,000 hit points. You gotta remember that. Sadly, unfortunately, like that, and I'm thinking through my deck. Sadly, it's probably going to do the most damage afterwards, which means we're in a losing position. Yeah, I only need 39 stacks of spell weakness, which, you know, if we sap up enough, we probably get that. Yeah. So this deck's in a bad place. Almost considering re-rolling for health on other shark. Pretty sure we're out of Stuarts. Huh. Molten Imp. So Frozen Lances can be played with no enemies on the same floor for the incants. The fireballs, are they doing any value for us at the moment? Seraphite has no 2 health units. Neither does the fight after Fel. What Fel have we got? Okay, the Fel fight has 2 health units. We've got Molten Imps though. No, you can't put them down always. We probably can. Alright, Fel. So then ideally we want to set everyone up on bottom so that we've got more time to draw our... it sounds awful. Our finisher. Okay, so that's probably solves a lot of our problems. This, on the other hand, six, 4, 3 doesn't do anything. I'm gonna take a lot from that guy. I probably should have just killed that one. Oh, Panz. Yeah, Inferno cleans that up. Plus it hits Fel. That's nice. Oh, yeah. There we go. And it triggers everything. That was a good turn. We have 2 turns. No. No. They go to the pyre before we see Fel. '83. We are going to be sapping the sweeper. I've just got to get the right order. '83. So it'll be a rage. So 65. I'm trying to get the second hit on this one. Oh, sapping the sweeper puts you on 4. So we lose Tethys. Dang. Armor on Tethys would have been better. I've made that mistake before. Maybe I need to play the turn up differently then. We don't play for sap then. I still think I do. No, because her damage is going up by 2 every spell. Tethys didn't get any spell power though, so that hurts. We're just gonna need to get the kill before you're going up. Get dazed for a turn though. That should be fine. Good idea. Got up over 50 rage. Yeah, it really is a great game, isn't it, Fireworks? I think it's the... I think, like, with your comparison and with Spire, is that they both have that nice sweet spot of run length where you can, like, attempt a speed run in sub 30 minutes, or maybe you get a really cool, drawn-out, complex thinkathon that can go up to 2 hours. But most of them are somewhere around the hour mark. Like, that seems to be the perfect length for, you know, the dungeon crawler roguelike-ish games. We still have to draw. There's, like, our opening hand is the only time we want energy, and that's the... Unfortunately, that, like, those are the most important turns, right? But it feels so bad. You know, you can't do a proper run less than 1.5 hours in those games. That's fine. I'd take a long time too. Oh, but yeah, so yeah, you must be bad. It's nice to have company in that boat, though. Ever watched Life Coach? I saw Life Coach was doing a... To be fair, Life Coach has, like, got a huge win percentage record. He's playing Watcher, though, which, you know, we know that if you're a good player, is the strongest. But he was like 19-1 out of 20 games against Heart, you know, doing boss relic swaps with Watcher. His runs were taking 8 hours each, but, you know... Also, he looked like he hasn't slept in about a month. I think it might be, you know, taking 30 minutes to think about every single card you're about to play does that to you. Life Coach has a life coach. There you go. This is tough. The longer runs of Monster Train generally I find come from having to really think about all the units that are going to be coming in an upcoming fight before choosing if you're going to take a trial, and then working out placement based on, again, the enemy units are going to have a tank, a heavy in the front, and then on wave 2 going to have a heavy in the mid, but we'll have this unit down. And I think you definitely get better results, but whether the increase in return is worth the time invested? I don't know. What are we duping here? We've got to be duping something. Oh, we're upgrading stuff. So the removal comes with just removing some Frozen Lancers. We get a relic. And we get to dupe like Guardian's Amulet, probably. Or the Rage. Spell Shop is somewhat tempting, plus we get health and gold. And the dupe isn't the greatest. It's not bad. I was wondering about that with the Siren, and put one behind the Frost Shark as well. Trying to balance 2 lots of Rages is tough though. But sometimes we just cast spells, so we just wouldn't grow that one. It would just be there to do a little bit extra damage. It comes down to, I think it comes down to the Seraph fight more than the next fight. And for the most part, we just need to sort of kill off one of them and then spell down the other one. We don't have any... There's no really big flaws in this fight, in the Seraph fight. There's 3 waves, or 4 waves with enemies over 100 health. Wave 7. Yeah, see, Tethys is cleaning up most of the back units. Yeah, I took energy. Because the opening turns are really hard to set up. Like, we don't get to play any spells if we've got to put 2 units down. I really wanted to take draw, but there's just no way of... Like, it's just really hard getting... It's been a struggle getting the units placed. If I take the sweep, that sorts out all the back units and dreg units on Tethys, on Seraphite. Otherwise we're left with some with 10 health. The problem is if we get the bottom floor gets reduced capacity, we can't play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. In which case then we're getting the resolve cards of the blights as well. I think we need the spell weakness 3 though. Versus 10 frostbite. 10 frostbite is 10 damage a hit. The spell weakness 3 is potentially... It's going to be a lot more. No, it stacks though. What could it be worth? I'm going to get in like 10. 100 forward 500. Oh, there you go. That'll help. I think we dupe the Siren now. Yeah, Templar Frost is good. Plus it just it kills off the means he kills off the... She kills off the crappy units. Rage decays per round, except it doesn't anymore because I just got tails. Hey, Dr. Barbarian, how you doing? Unboss unit enemies get 8 attack. No. No. Let me double check, and then no. Now when the Shade Wings are so brutal. They're brutal anyway, right? Maybe it's just a thing, like you have to kill them or they're doing 60 damage. Like they're already 15 by 2. And on waves 4 and on wave 4 when you have 2 of them, on wave 1 you have 2 of them, like you said, you're either killing them or they're killing you anyway. And we don't care if they get to the pyre because we've got Thing. But Thing, it's only units. days, yeah. And we have silence for boss. I just got to remember to hold it for boss. Fumes, yeah, that's all. So like this, we don't have any quick or anything. So if we set up in front of that, you die anyway, whether it's 23 or 15. So now I'm really scared because where the crap do we set up? Yeah, so the enemies are always fixed based on you've got a random grouping you could get, and the wave spawns are identical every time. And there's a, including the boss wave. So you'll get the same units, basic units, are based on the name of the group. And the boss will be in a certain position based on that group. I think we're taking Tethys's spell weakness out of the... Oh, sugar. Crap. I guess we're going to have to just win on her attacks. If that's the case... We're waiting for, the problem is then we have to wait for everyone to get to the top floor. And if I leave space for... I can't leave space for a Molten Imp on the top floor. Frostbite will kill them if Tethys had first. Oh no, Frostbite goes last. Sweep would have killed them though if Tethys had first. Can I get anything in here? Okay. Yeah, Stygian champ is super strong. You've just got to protect it, which can be tough. Definitely can be tough. 35, hey? That might be the way we go. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it'll definitely be an imp bottom. Nice of you guys to be so close to the bottom of the deck. What are you guys doing together? So if I'm Siren Songing, this one dies, and you take 140 plus some frost, so we take one hit of 18. So the only reason there's any, the only reason I wouldn't Siren Song is if I can kill you. So I could do 70. I can't get the kill on this one, so there's no point not Siren Songing. Also, you're doing 90, you're dead anyway. You guys are dead anyway. I probably don't want to take the 18 though. I'm going to be taking the 18 anyway. So then I just want to build up rage. Fight. Yeah, Inferno does work. Okay, boss next. Don't want to be playing Unnamed Tome. Unless I can draw into it again. 5 and 6 and 7 is 18 cards. Which we have 1 draw, 2 draws, 3 draws, but we've got 4 first, so we're not guaranteed to get it again. Could draw around to it is not worth it. Like, definitely drawing it is very important. So we just play spells on this floor. Both incants and be happy with that. Not take any more pyre damage. Okay. Lucky discard. I don't think it mattered, but yeah, it was lucky. I should have played the drain first. It's not Mollusk Mage. Could be another drain. Urchin Spines is good too. You actually have diminishing returns by having fewer cards that apply stacks of degenerative amount, because you have more turns in between that you're not increasing the stack. So by having another card that's going to sap Seraph, we get higher amounts by the end of the fight, and then we can apply more spell weakness and frost. Is there a double incant relic? Yes. There's also an incant relic that a relic that gives armor whenever you gain armor, and the incant shark gets that as well. I'm not sure about the inflame. We keep our rage, which is nice, and it's a 2 cost, so it kind of helps get the other the 1 cost card 0. But that doesn't help us last longer enough in the fight, whereas like Drain or another amulet like protects us. We could have potentially in a fight put that on Tethys as well for armor. Let's skip there. Yeah, or a holdover on Inferno would be good. You're doing this on 40 health? That's scary. Or holdover on Sap. It's pretty much got to be holdover on Inferno, right? Holdover on Rage is good as well, but we can only do one or the other. Make Rage cheaper now, since we're going to Inferno every turn. It seems pretty good. I know Frost Decaying is really good at the start of the run. I think I'm still buying it because we have so much money. It doesn't really help that much, but it's nice. The 2 spell weakness means I can play Inferno on the 2nd floor for all the spell weakness Tethys put on, and then again on the top floor for an extra 300 damage. Man, if I need that 300 damage, we're probably in a bit of trouble, but you never know. Is I'm going to be playing the Inferno every turn. Do we upgrade the Inferno? Dupe the Inferno and then make one of them cheaper? Yeah, I was thinking that, Kraz. Great minds, hey? The problem is the second one's really only 100 damage on... Like, we don't need the second one. We could play it till we get the first one. Use the second one on Seraph each turn? Yeah, maybe. It's like, I wonder though if that's where the balance on that is. It's probably worth it compared to armoring up or raging up our Bane tank. Maybe? But getting rage on what's her face is good. I almost want to just dupe the Guardian's Amulet. I think that's probably worth more. It will kill my own troops on that floor, so I can only use it on Seraph if he's not on a floor where my enemies are, where my units are. I'm only setting up on 2 floors, so we can always put 1 down on there. That's almost irrelevant now. Should have done that first. Panz! Panz! Spend all the monies. Except that one. So we can't set up on top either, otherwise we don't get the spell power bonus. We have to win with rage. I don't like that at all. But if we set up down here, we can survive that because we've got the armor. can't Infernos freshly spawn. That's true. We couldn't have done it anyway because we had middle got made smaller, so that ruined it for us. We'll get over it. I'm over it. Maybe up there was better. And use the middle floor for thing. Oh well. Where's the shark? There he is. Oh, I just ripped my Inferno? Yeah, I did. That was my spot. That was bad too. I mean, it wouldn't be a losing run if I didn't throw it at the boss fight. Wait, no, it still could be. You die anyway. lose that. Shark doing nothing. Stupid shark. Learn to attack. Hey, fireball my own shark. He takes some frost. That's frost shark, yeah. There we go. Final wave. We made it. Okay, so Seraph's on very little health. We'll have a ton of frost. And a bunch of spell weakness. Frost gets it. 56, 300, something 450. Not quite. Frost does a decent enough job though, right? I mean, Helical probably gets it. Man, that was a roller coaster of misplay and good luck and some fortune and more mistakes, wasn't it? Whew. Achievement unlocked, the Stygian Guard. Oh, that's my first Stygian 25 win. Consuming all my raid cards. Well, a couple of the raid card ones were meant to. The Inferno was an accident.